Hello everyone, this is Moses, the one who help you if you're interested to study in Korea. Guys, I have made a lot of video related to GKSU so far, like GKSU benefit, like grade conversion tips and application qualifications. I have made a lot of video, but in the comments there are people who say that they are preparing for the next year or 2 years later. So in this video, for those people, I'm going to tell them the tips on how to prepare the GKSU in advance. So let's get it. What should you check first to prepare GKSU? Yes, the first thing is to check the preference criteria. The first thing is to check your Korean ability. If you have a certificate of TOPIK level 3 or higher, you will be given an extra 10% of the total mark, which is a really big score. However, this Korean ability not only give extra point, but there are much bigger advantages because actually the adaptability for you while studying in Korea, it shows your desire to study in Korea and even your interest in Korea. So it's really an important factor. In fact, students from countries related to Korea often apply with the Korean language certificates. For example, among Asian students who pass the GKS, there are few friends who do not speak Korean language. And I'm from Rwanda, and in my country, a lot of friends with Korean language certificates was selected and are selected. Actually, I have a friend who passed the GKS and I was so surprised because he spoke Korean very fluently. And actually, this GKS is a competition in your country. So, if you think that many friends applying in your country are fluent in Korean, you too, definitely, it's an advantage to have it. And the second one is Korean War veteran descendant. I have never seen this case, to be honest, but if you are in it, it's okay. But most probably, a lot of people are not. And the next one is English skills. In fact, the question that comes from a lot of people is, I want to apply for GKS in 3 or 4 years. What should I do from now on? Guys, there are a lot of questions like this, and then I want to tell you to study Korean and English as much as you can and getting good grade in school. So if possible, like people, because they prepare a lot, these 3 certificates, TOEIC, TOEFL, and IELTS, if possible, prepare the certificate you too as well. And also, if you look at the bottom, it is written that applicants who won some prizes in national or international skill competition above are given preference when selecting for the associate degree. But in fact, even if you're applying through the embassy track, if you have an award, you should definitely submit it. And if possible, prepare a certificate or award certificate related to your major. So now let's make a summary. The first thing you need to prepare is the Korean language certificate. If possible, I think you would be good to prepare for the TOPIK level 4 or 5. And the second one is the English tests. What I told you earlier, prepare for the TOEIC, TOEFL, IELTS, and there's 3 tests, but prepare for the highest score as possible. However, please set a priority of studying Korean as your number 1 priority. The third is to prepare for an award. The most important thing for you is to prepare for an award related to your major. In particular, try to prepare some awards that provide certificates. And it doesn't matter if it's on campus or out of the campus, but the bigger the size of the award is, the better it is. And I'm going to tell you the most important thing right now. So, what do you think is the most important thing? The most important thing is your grades. In my opinion, one of the biggest factors to be selected for the GKS is the grades. So, next one is the Korean ability. That's why it's so important to get good grades. So, keep that in mind. It is also good to prepare for extracurricular activities. This section is particularly good for deciding on the majors you are applying for, and while continuing to challenge to get awards related to your major or what you want to apply for, try some extracurricular activities. And extracurricular activities are incredibly diverse. There are internship, volunteer activities, some clubs, and there are so many extracurricular activities. But since you have to submit the certificate, it's better to do extracurricular activities where the certificates are issued. Also, it is good not only for your major, but also try to do like activities related to Korea. You can write a blog, be active on YouTube, write a book. It's good for you to show your passion for studying in Korea through extracurricular related to Korea. And the last thing I want to recommend is to get used to the Korean culture. How do you get used to the Korean culture? Actually, there are many ways to do it. First of all, you can watch Korean dramas, Korean TV show. In fact, not only a friend who came on GKS, but also the friend who came to study in Korea came because of the interest in Korean drama and TV shows of Korea. In fact, they adapt very quickly because they are familiar with the Korean culture. But where does this benefit? Guys, it will be a great help in actual interview. Actually, when you are passing the interview, they are Korean interviewers. So, Korean expression of gratitude and gesture will be a really good plus sign for you in the interview. And I think it will be of great help not only for the interview but also for your motivation. You may become used to the Korean culture very easily. And all these are helpful for you for your GKS application. That's why I highly recommend it to you. Yes guys, if you're interested in the GKSU scholarship in the future, I have talked about how to prepare. So remember, the most important thing is to have a good grade, learn Korean language and improve your English. And don't forget to add extracurricular activities and learn Korean culture. So let me end up the video here, but if you have anything else you're curious about, please leave a comment below and see you in the next video. Bye!